That's the reality of it. And, you know, these days, I mean, like when I hire people, I never look at their uni degree. I never go, oh, you got a degree at this university versus another one. Like I'm looking at for things that are like more of the soft skills. Like, you know, I can teach somebody the skill set required to be a finance broker, but do they have the right aptitude and attitude to want to learn? Are they a good person? Do they meet the company values? I'll take that over a uni degree any day of the week. So yeah, I have some thoughts about it, which I've been reasonably vocal about before, but I think it's totally unnecessary in most cases. And then you put somebody, you know, 50, 60, 80, 100 grand in debt.
Exactly. The debt.
Yeah. And these days, like so much good information is available online. I kind of understand when it was necessary, you know, 20 years ago and, you know, maybe even more actually before the internet really is when, and even like since YouTube and since, you know, Udemy and Coursera and all these, like there's so much good, either really cheap or free information online. And, you know, there's a lot of reasons why people should actually strongly consider whether it's the best option because, you know, some of my mates that went to uni in hopes of getting a better job, they were earning less money than me and had a massive debt and they ended up in similar jobs to me anyway, or, you know, like it doesn't make sense for a lot lot of scenarios, but
and a lot of it's outdated as well. Like it's not
and
relevant to what's going on.
Not learning
currently.
It's not the real world. It's still, it's just like an extension of high school. You know, you got these sort of like nobody's in business has ever asked me to write an essay on anything. You know, I've never had to do that. You know, I write a newsletter and I can write that however the hell I want. I write it in the format that's easy to read for me.
That's right.
And I write it in a format that I think people can interpret. And you know what? I provide links where I'm referencing things, but like that's an optional thing. It's like, I want to do that. Nobody's ever said, oh, you know, I write lender, you know, when I was broking, I'm not really writing loans myself now, but I write lender notes, but that's more like, you know, bullet points of like the key summary of the facts of the client, not being asked to write a 3,000 word essay. The lender would never read that. Credit analysts don't even read the 3-4 lines of notes.
I know.
Where they'll call us and go, oh, can you explain why this? And it's like, did you check the notes?